match. And we can see the team both
Sir,
of these
what's your
onto
command?
the
Your
blue
team
side
is
and the
banning.
team Mia Bhai onto the red side. And guys, on the caster stage, I'm Mia Caster, along with me I have a fellow caster, Zambi.
Yep, Yuna, how are
It
you?
is better to be
As
feared
Your
than
team
we
loved,
is
can
banning.
see,
if you
Great, and
cannot
what about
both.
you?
I'm doing great, and here we can see from the side of a board of death, they decided to ban out the Fanny. A very
Ready?
standard ban
Go!
coming
Your
out from the
team
side
is
of
banning.
Fanny, and they also decided to ban up the Layla. So, Yuna,
Your
what do you want to
Honor!
say about the Layla ban
Your
coming out
team
from the
is
side?
banning.
I mean, well, very interesting bands coming in today.
No one could
The
have stayed
Fanny is a
my
meta
iron
hero
Your
fist.
band. I
team
mean, like
is
the Fanny
banning.
with the cables, with the damage she provides, and marking onto the back liners is really bad for the team when they lose their damage dealers. And the Layla gets
Hayabusa! Sanjo!
banned out. I mean,
Your
the hero
team is
is
picking.
not weak, she's still. I mean, the Layla got the recent nerf onto her, so like her damage are a little low right now, but still, we can't deny the fact that the Layla is strong. So I guess they don't want to face off against the Layla. And again, seeing the Amon ban, I mean, this is a related ban coming in because the Amon doesn't get banned out or pick up that much into the
Butterflies
tournament,
born
but I
by
guess
the
Your
they have their
team
wish,
is
own reason.
picking.
guided
And also
by
the
lantern
Tigreal, the
flight.
Hayabusa getting banned out, the Tigreal with the flicker implosion, combo going in and giving a good set onto the team fight. It's kind of
All
bad
who
for
dare
your
stand in my
team,
way
and as
will
well
be
the
devoured!
Hayabusa with the Ogi Shadow Kill marking onto the back liners, and with the Phantom Shuriken
Your
dealing
team
damage
is
as well.
Seas
There is
banning.
a
are
pot shadow for
my
the mobility,
domain.
and here we can see the Batang getting banned out. I mean, this hero is really great onto the EXP and onto the roam with the face crack with the face wind break trigger combo zoning out the backliners onto the team fight as well. We can see that the Jushin getting picked into this match as well. The Kadita, so Zambi, what do you think about these picks coming in?
Yeah, it's really good as we can see that the current patch has already arrived and the Honzo getting buffed. He
Demons
got
shall bathe
revamped
in their
after
blood.
this patch. So
The
yeah,
light belongs to the
so
righteous.
this Honzo is really deadly right now because you can't mark down that
The
Honzo
hunt
from the backline.
begins.
It's really hard
Your
to kill
team
him
is
as he can
picking.
easily kill up the backliners. And here we can see that Lord Hyper as
Your
well as
team
the
is
Ruby.
banning.
And here we can see from the side of Miyabai, they decided to Johet. So as we all know that Johet is a good frontliner, even in the roam position, even in the XP position. It's really good. It's really hard to melt him. Even he can
I am the
easily jump to the
moonlight
back
that
line
your
and can
team
easily
is banning.
use the second skill and easily divert them. So yeah, it's a very great pick coming out from the side of Miyabai. And here we can see that the Mia getting banned from the side of Miyabai. So what do you want to say about that Mia ban, Yuna?
I mean, the Mia Bhai banning out the Mia, but we can't deny the fact that the Mia has a lot of damage onto the late game with the critic damage spike. She'll be dealing a lot, and I mean, the Greater is coming in, and let's see which hero the team. Okay, the
team
Need
is
some
Melissa
banning.
getting
stitches? I
banned
can
out. Oh
help.
my god, the Melissa getting banned out into the tournaments. It's kind of really hard to see, but still she has taken out. I'm
Is
throwing them
banning.
down onto the movements as well, dealing a lot of damage onto the late game. And here we can see another ban coming in, and it is a carry. I mean, carry getting the recent batch buff again onto her, dealing a lot of damage onto the earlier game as well to the late game and
Come
melting
on!
down those
Let's
Your team is
front
picking.
liners. A really great choice coming in, and another unexpected ban coming in, and that is a Johnson. I mean, this hero with the magic damage with he gonna like drive around the map and just crash upon you, like especially onto your back liners. And it's kind of scary for the marksman, like getting crashed again and again and being targeted out with a great combo with the mage. So bans are already done, and here we
Chivalry is dead.
like move forward
Your
to the
I
team
will
is
second picking
revive
picking.
it.
phase, and again the clinch has been picked out by the team Miyabai. So Zambi, what do you want to say about this pick?
Yeah, like playing against against the Zushin against the Alucard, it's really good as he got the burst item. He can easily from his ultimate. So yeah, it's a very good pick coming out from the side of Miyabai. But it's a very unexpected bang coming out from the side of a board of that as they just banned out the Johnson. It was too unexpected coming out from them as
Yoshi is
Johnson
not
is
just
out of
a hole.
be-
It is
keeping him
who
back,
we
keeping in
are.
section. It's really unexpected from the side of Immortal Death. And here we can see from the side of Immortal Death, they decided to pick out the Atlas
Let my
and the
bullets
Your
build
team
Granger.
is
nails in
As
your
picking.
we all know
coffin.
that Granger is a good combo of Flint,
Horology is
just
Minecraft.
with the high
Diggy is
damage of
my name.
Rhapsody and Dexina, he can easily burst down that Flint. And okay, here we can see that Dicky has already arrived into the play. So what do you want to say about that, Dicky? Yuna.
Well, Zambi, I'm kind of surprised to see a very unexpected bans onto the banning panel as well. The very unexpected picks coming in today, and there is a DE onto the play, I guess, to cancel out the ultimate of the, last lethal wings, but still they needed a good front liner, instead of Digi, they could have, pick out some good front liner for the team because to initiate fight to sustain, they need someone, and there is only the Jawhead over there, and he will be onto the EXP, and the Digi will be taking getting targeted out. So I'm kind of concerned for the Dicky pick, but also the Clint is there. Clint also deals a lot of damage. We can't deny the fact. And Granger also onto the plate, though he has been nerfed out, but still he is dealing damage. So both of the teams are looking great. And here we
Welcome to
are onto
Mobile
the land of
Legends.
Dawn, and is the third match of tonight
5
between
seconds
the
till the
both of
enemy
the
reaches the
onto the
battlefield.
blue side
Smash
and the
them.
team
Hold
nearby
steady to
onto
deploy.
the red side.
Here we can see that both the team have started with their respective buff section, and the Alucard is starting with that blue buff and Hanzo. As we all know that Yuna, as we all know that Hanzo is a faster assassin. He can easily take up the buff faster than any other assassin. So what do you want to say about that? Will it be a trouble for that Alucard to farm up faster than that Hanzo?
I mean, well, that's true. I agree with you, Zambi and the Hanzo getting the revamp onto him. He's dealing more damage and having some advantage onto him. But still, we can't deny the fact that the Alucard is also really strong jungler, and he will be a kind of scary onto the late game if he goes into late, and he has a lot of potential onto him. So it usually depends on how they're gonna execute it. And here we can see that the onto the EXE lane, the Jawhead getting surrounded by Ruby and the Atlas.
Yeah, coming out from the side of that Jehoiada is still good. It's doing literally 1v2 from the side of him, and you see on the lane that Piggy is just babysitting that. His goal laner, so yeah, it's advantage for the lane to get early and babysit from the side of Piggy. But here we can see that the engage coming out from that Miapai, and we can see that the four-member gang onto the bottom lane took down that Alucard at the right time. What a great engage coming out from them. So what do you want to say about that? And here we can see that the turtle will be arriving in 10 seconds.
I mean, the Alucard was alone out there. The Granger was present out there, but he's a goal and he has not a farm onto him right now. Not also damage spike, and the Hanzo going in as well. The Clint joining the fight and getting the first blood. I mean, that's really great. Giving kills to your goal laner because he will be having more advantage. And the Alucard needs to play out safe and look out for his front liner to give out the vision. And the Atlas needs to be present at the goal lane, not to the EXP at the first, but still. And we can see the Lantern Flare poking them out a lot.
Yep, and here we can see that the Dicky might be in trouble in with his ultimate, and here we can see that the Crimson Key has been activated by that Zushin. The Zushin might be in trouble even if at last ultimate gets that Diggy. Okay, a great ring gauge coming out from the side of a board of death, and they get the double kill onto the board. Two members were dead from the side of Miyabai, and here we can see that again the digging getting killed by that Hubbard. Whoa, it was kind of unexpected from the side of Miyabai. So what do you think?
Oh my god, that's crazy. The Diggy getting shut down though. He was literally, he respawned, but he got shot at the right moment. That was really bad for that Diggy.
Yep, and here we can see that the turtle has been secured by the side of the board of him. Here we can see that the time journey has already activated by the Digi. And here we can see that the double kill coming out from the side of Mia by taking down that Alucard and that Atlas. So it's a great engage coming out from the side of Mia Pai, as the time journey really helped them not to get stunned by that Atlas. So yeah.
Well, that's true. The Atlas was chasing them out, trying to connect the lethal wings, but it got cancelled out by the Tiggy as well. The Kadita was dealing a damage, and the Alucard getting shut down. He was low onto the HP. The Ruby was there to support out, but still he got targeted out very easily because he was into the front. And another, oh my God, the Ruby is really low onto the HP, but somehow managed to fall back.
And here we can see that the Ruby has decided to recall, and here we can see onto the a high amount of damage coming up from the side of him. The Granite Bombarder is dealing a high amount of damage, and here we can see onto the bottom lane the 3-man gang waiting for that Ranger to be down as soon as possible. As we all know that Yuna, the Diggy is a good poke for the gold laner. So what do you think about that? Will the
Well,
Granger having a problem with the Diggy in the future? Okay, here we can see that the Crimson Key has been activated by that Lucian, and the Lucian will be taken out by that high amount of damage coming out from that Mondo, and the 2 members will be down from the side of about of that. And here we can see that the time journey has been activated by that Diggy, and the Alucard will be taken out by the 3 members of Miyabai onto the bottom lane. We might be in trouble. Here we can see another gang coming out to the top lane. The Ruby might be in trouble. The 3-man gang coming out to the top lane. The Ruby is trying his best to defend himself as much as possible. Here's the 3rd turtle has already arrived onto the land of Dawn. So Yuna, what do you want to say?
I mean, right now the team Mia Bhai are doing well, and at first the Diggy was into the trouble going alone, and he was getting neglected out. But now he's into his space, he's into his track, and he's playing out well with his team rotating and and giving damage, and also using his ultimate at a very well way, and also the Hanzo dealing a lot of damage, and they are playing together and coordinating as but. The second neutral objective going into the hands of the team Adore of Death. Both of the team has the equal goal lead onto their hands, but the Clint and the Granger will be getting more goal lead, more farm as well. The Clint and the Granger are like 1-1, like they have to point onto each other. So let's see who's gonna win the lane and who's gonna give more damage onto the mid game.
We can see a gang onto the bottom lane. That class will be taken out by Flame. The damage from the time journey has already activated by that Diggy and the Crimson Key as well. But here we can see that the Atlas has been already taken out by that. And Flame with high damage from the Granite Bombardment is dealing a high amount of damage. And here we can see onto the bottom that the Alucard is diving too deep and he gets the Diggy. And here we can see double kill has been secured by that Alucard yet, but they need to lose their Granger. So yeah. Great kill coming out from the side of that Mondo.
I mean, a lot of fights are going on onto the goal lane. Both of the team are targeting onto the Clint as well onto the Granger, because they know the goal laners are literally gonna put a lot of damage onto the late game, and they need to take down their opponent's goal lane, so their old goal laner have that advantage. But the Alucard having a great damage as well, the lifesteal as well, the regen, he was skating, and he was taking down that double kill. And here we can see another fight coming in.
Mondo will be taken out by that Alucard. The double kill has been secured by the Alucard. The Crimson Key and the Lantern Flare is just popping out the black backliners, the Diggy. So yeah. Here we can see that the bottom lane will be secured by that Granger, and here it will be secured by that Granger. And the 3rd turtle will be arriving in 3 seconds. And I think so it will be an uncontested turtle from the side of Miyako.
And well, like talking and looking onto the itemizers, I'm seeing that the Granger, the Lucian and the Kadira having the Sky Pierce onto them, but they don't have their stacks onto this very moment as well. Alucard getting a War Axe for him and like giving more damage and getting the regen onto him as well. The Ruby also going with the War Axe, and she has already got the Thunder Belt, and she will be stacking up upon that. And the Kadita will be making the the greenish one very soon, or maybe the glowing one for the Alucard.
Here we can see that the goal difference is lying onto the board that here we can see the Crimson Key has been activated by the Lucian, the time journey has been activated by that Diggy, and here we can see that the two members side of the three members are dead from the side of a board of death, and the Miyapai are leading with three members onto their side. The five members are still on the side of them, but I think that the Flint will be taken out because he overextended a little too much, and he will be punished for that. And here we can see that the Alucard might be in trouble. Yes, he will be taken down by that Khalida, the three-member gang coming up onto that Alucard. The Alucard won't be able to protect himself from that three-member gang. So yeah,
Well, the Ruby and the Atlas was little bit reckless onto the, lane. The Lethal Wings was there, but still the Dicky using a time journey to just, like dismantle that thing. And as well, the Ruby and only the Atlas was there, and they were getting gangled by the four people, and they got shut down. And that was a kind of a mistake, but still onto the goal lane. The Granger getting the double kill onto the Dicky. I mean, a great damage by coming in, though he has been nerfed out, but he's doing a lot of damage with the Rhapsody, with the Sonata he is getting, as well the Atlas, providing a good, initiation, as well sustaining out the damage for the team.
yeah,
But still, I just want to say, like both of the teams are really playing out well, but still a lot of aggressions are coming from both of the side, and well, that is kind of a good way, to get the trades onto their hands. But still, they need to, play it out well, and they need to coordinate with each other, because going too much, extending a lot is not good.
Yep, and here we can see that the three members will be died nearby, and Lord has already into the land of Lord. And I think it will be another uncontested Lord on the side of nearby, and they are popping up turrets. The mid turret will fall from the side of nearby. Even shield of that, and Alucard will be. Here we can see onto the mid lane, great amount of poking coming out from the side of Lucian. Yeah,
Oh my god, look, castling between these two teams. Oh my god, a lot of cinematic conflict happening, and the Diggy getting shot down by the Alucard, as well the Atlas also getting taken down. But the mega kill coming in from the Granger, that's the double kill for the Granger onto the... Such a great damage output by the Granger, as well the Alucard steadying and giving a lot of damage, and also he's having a lot of lifesteal on the Lancer playing out a really great role onto the team fights, poking the enemies out and kind of annoying them to initiate those fights or engage onto that. As well, Lord is there onto the river side, so I mean the team and that a lot of that will be getting that a lot very easily, but still there is a Hanzo who will be coming in, so let's see who's gonna win this victory battle.
and here we can see that Honzo has already arrived on the Lord, but the Honzo have to retreat because the high damage coming out from that Granger, the Rhapsody is taking a high amount of damage, which the Hanzo can't sustain by himself. So he needs to retreat from that Lord, and it will be an easy Lord taken out from the side of the bottom. Here we can see that the goal difference has rise above 7k, and the amount of that are leading with 7k goals ahead.
Well, I mean that's true as well. A lot is marching from the middle lane, and it's the first lot, so it won't be giving a lot of damage, but still it will be directly the mid lane inhibitor has fallen down, so it will charge onto the crystal, and the Alucard is there dealing a lot of damage, as well the Granger, and that only need to see whether the Diggy has used his time journey or whether the Diggy is far from them, so he can go with the lethal wings to to get a good set for his team.
Yep, and here we can see that the Alucard is locking up for that crystal. That has been used by the Crimson Key as well, has been used by the Zushin, but the crystal will be secured by the
Victory!
Board of Death, and the Board of Death will be taking up this match. A great gameplay we can see from the side of that Board of Death, as the Alucard was literally playing at his best level, and even the Granger, even the Ruby, even the Zushin, a great amount of synergy coming out from them, a great amount of. So that we can only have one winner. So Miyabai, they weren't able to secure this match, but they tried their best to win this game, but they weren't able to win this match. So yeah, we'll be back after a short break with another interesting match. Till then, stay tuned and and don't forget to like and subscribe.
can hear me now?
Gaming series. It's the eighth day going on right now, and we are into the fifth match between these two teams. Night Parade on to the red side, and we have Team Revelations on to the blue. And on the caster decks, it's gonna be me, Burger, along with. Another amazing co-caster. It's gonna be Chrysselia. So, Chrysselia, just say hi to the stream.
Hello guys, I'm new to casting
All
and
who
I
dare
hope I
stand
will
in my way will be
do
devoured.
well in giving you
Yeah,
Butterfly
I-
is
the
born by
heroes.
thy
mhm.
wish, guided
Yeah, yeah.
by lantern's
I
light.
mean, do support her, guys. It's She's new to the casting thing, so yeah. But then, what do you think, Chrysselia? What about this new Hanzo, which is revamped? Do you think it is so OP that it should be banned right away?
Yes, for me Hanzo is really OP. Like before Hanzo you can kill his body but now you can't kill his body, so you have to go for his soul. And
Mm-hmm.
Hanzo is really a menace to Mage and MM. So yeah, Hanzo should be banned right away.
Yeah, very well said, Chrysselia. And we can see, okay, Harith would be the another band coming in from the side of Revelation. I mean, this hero dropping in with Zaman Force would be, just jumping and, running away with, his chrono dashes all along the map, and not to forget
Experience
the
the euphemism of
the
suffering.
synchro fusion damage that would be killing you off in an instant if you are not careful. Then we can also see this Granger being banned out from the side of Revelations. I mean, why not? This damage
Need some
dealer
stitches?
does a
I can
lot, I would
help.
say. And if groomed in with the Sky Piercer and he does get some kills on it, I mean, that could be a really menace to the Land of Dawn. And on the other side, we could see Night Parade banning out Zeushin. So, Cecilia, what do you think? I mean, Zeushin, why does she gets banned a lot
Love
in the
and night
tournaments?
are everlasting.
Uh, First of all, that Sushin Lantern Flare frontliners, she will pick them up and throw them like near to the turret or to around her teammates. That's why like Sushin frontliners. That's why Sushin is a must ban for all.
Yeah, so true. That's the point. She would be annoying as hell if you
So,
don't ban her
who's
out,
next?
specifically to those passive, tanky heroes or laners, which doesn't have much movement skill on them, or you could say blink skill with them. I mean, and wasting a flicker just for a Zeus's lantern flare is wasting too much of an economy. So she is must for a ban if you wanna have a good time playing into the Land of Dawn. But then Fanny would be also getting banned out along with the Melissa. I mean, these two heroes are really good at their own
No
roles. I
one
mean,
can
Melissa
escape
is a
my
late
iron
game
fist.
based healer, but you can't deny Fanny's cables with the cutthroat. That's a finishing move for most of the squishy heroes. But then if you look into the picking section, Lucas is into the game. I mean, Team
I am sorry.
Revelations are looking in
Sanjo!
strong with that aggressive lineup with the Batang as well as the Hayabusa. I mean, Hayabusa damage dealing capability does increases when the target is solo. But then if you talk about the group fights, I mean, late game he can control it. But then for that you also do have the Padang and the Lucas onto their side. So Team Revelations are looking in a really strong position right now. But then if we look into the side of Night Parade, they are locking in with the Sun. He is gonna really hit hard with his clones. The critical damage would be spiking up a lot, and I mean, with the Petrify you won't be able to move enough. So would be giving a lot of tough times and a lot of tough stories
Yes,
into the
Alpha is
late
online.
phases of the game, as well as Cecilion. I mean, the whole two setup from the side of Night Parade, the Cecilion and the Sun are really great late game hero, specifically talking about Sicilian, the bat impact would be, you know, escalating by every hit it does on a minion or, a hero, even a creep. I mean, the passive stacks, as they rise up, the damage and the mana will be rising by a lot. As well as an alpha, I mean, a great charging hero, a capability, has a true damage nature, which has the capability to melt down any of the tanky front laners at a given point. But then Cresselia, isn't it really interesting to see, this, Lalia getting banned out?
Lilia, yeah. When I'm thinking, why did they ban Lilia? Did they ban Lilia so that they won't be countered for Sun? I guess Lilia is a really Lilia can counter Sun. Maybe that's why they ban it. And they also ban Melissa with it because Melissa also is a counter for Sun. I think they are focusing on the Sun, so that the Sun can be a menace by pushing the lanes and then joining the team fight in the late game. Late game, the Sun and Sicilian will be annoying for the blue team. Dead barracks.
Yeah, I mean
That's
it's
all.
fine, it's fine.
Mm.
You don't need to get nervous. You know, but
Yeah.
like as you have said, I mean they are maybe focusing on that sun, and even Lilia would be really annoying to Cecilian because once she closes in with this hero, he has nowhere to go. I mean he has to use his flicker or his bat feast, to run away with them. I mean also the Mia is getting banned out, so they are definitely banning out those crowd controlling damage dealing heroes. So yeah, prioritizing them first. But then on the opposing side here we could see Team Revelations are going in with the ban of the Hylos as well as a 1-1. I mean 1-1, you can't say much. She is kind of a mid-range hero in this meta. I mean, can do a lot though. I mean, if the crossbow of Tang gets unlocked onto the squishy back laners, it could be really lethal. But then, I mean, you do have the Hylos getting banned out. I mean, why not? The glorious path would be a really great counter to the Lucas and the Badang at the first place. Yeah, and that banning him out is a really prior option. But then, if we look into the side of Night Revelation here, they do go in with the Balric pick. I mean, the Rat of Tyrant would be giving enough stunts into the team fight, which will help. I mean, Alpha and Sicilian as well as Sun to gather some kills. And I mean, they are going with the marksman. I mean, they are yet to choose it, but then let's see. But meanwhile, they choose it. Let's talk about the other picks from the side of Revelations. It's gonna be Moscow as well as Xavier. These two are really great late game heroes, to be honest. I mean, Xavier with the Infinity expansion, with the Mistake Field as well. The Dawning Light is a lot annoying to face with. And I mean, the immobilizing skill with his transcend form grows in like very much because the range, the damage also increases by time as well as the CD. So facing him is a lot annoying. And Moscow, you know it like goes in with any certain build. You can build him in with critical stats, or you could say with a Trinity speed build, so works with anything. And Hanabi looking in from the side of Night Parade, they are gonna lock in this hero. Would be doing a lot of crowd control and connecting damage though, but I'm not sure about here because we do have a Lucas, a Badang, and a Moscow. I mean, they can really melt her away. But then, if Balric puts himself in front, it's gonna be a lot easy. So, Cecilia, what do you think? Which lineup does look strong here?
Uh, for me, Revelation lineups looks much better because they have two frontliner. Look, I think the pattern will be the ROM for them who will pick off either Sicilian or Hanavi, and then Moscow can be countered by Balearic with Red of Tried and with Vengeance. So I feel like Team Revolution has the upper hand, but let's see how it goes on.
True, true. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen, back into the land of dawn, and again to mention these teams, Revelation and Night Parade. Night Parade fighting each other in this match, and on the caster decks again. Yeah, we would gladly like to introduce our new caster, you know, Chrysilla, and me, your, I would say not favorite, but then, Burger is here. You can't chew me away. But for now, let's talk about the early game trade. So, Cecilia, what do you think in the side lane? Side lane, which hero is gonna dominate more?
Mm, in MM land, Moscow will be dominating the land because he only have to last hit the minions. Mm, but
Yeah.
I feel like in XP land, Lucas will dominate because Sun in early game can't do much against Lucas. So I kind
Yeah, yeah.
of.
I mean, Lucas has a lot of reaching to him, so yeah, would be really easy job. Look at that. His Trey as well as his team. Lucas will be struggling a little slow, but not yet. Juke would be dying off as well as a double. I mean, another kill for that son. Just getting wrecked away, throwing in from the early. I mean, Sarina onto the and bot lane is gonna be a it would be dealing damage to yourself. So taking out a petrify is much better. With the sun in this meta. With the sun in this meta. So, Crystal, is your issue fixed? No, no, it's fine. I can take over though. But looking at the bot lane, tension are building up. By the way, look at that taunt coming towards. Okay, Sphere of Alpha has been launched, but not yet. Nobody has been really low cooldown, to be honest, onto his ultimate, and I mean all of his skills. So not to worry. For Alpha has been used. Fizz break as well as a Shadow kill would be used in the scenario, but I'm back now. Okay, Vengeance has been popped as well as the Wrath of Tried. Looking at a very dire HP here. Okay, here so you getting. Okay, so Xavier getting the kill for the Valeric. And I mean, Cecilia, what do you think? Looking at the goal lead, do Team Night Parade have a chance to make a comeback?
Mm, the the college is around 1 year, so in Night Bear have a chance to come back, but for that comeback they have to depend on Sun push as well as a gang fight with Sicilian Badfish and Hanabi. Without that, and Belleric should really mark on Moscow and the Xavier. Xavier is the one causing problem to the Team Night Parrot with his storming light getting kills from it.
True. True. But in the meantime, Hanabi has been finished off by the Hayabusa. That has been connecting onto her, not enough sustaining from her side, not nearby her teammates, and she was like literally getting slain off. And look at that Spirit Hollow connecting to the Badang looking at a low HP would be flickering away. And look at our Hayabusa coming in for the charge, but not enough. And at the top lane here we could see, I would say, because the monkey can spawn in his clone, so um, say that's a fair trade. And look at that. Uh, Hayabusa going in with the squad shadows, and as usual, Xavier trying to poke in and get some damage, get some lower HP to his opponent's Wrath of Dried has been used.
The lens like pushing all the turrets, and Xavier's been annoying to Night Parrot by giving that CC control, and Haya is going for the finishing kill. So the synergy is really going well for Team Revelations, and Team Night Parent couldn't handle it. So yeah, I think there's no coming back from it unless Sun or Hanabi do something really good in the late game.
Yeah, true. And look at that Spirit of Alpha dives in, but then no one to catch up. Wrath of Dryad also has been popped out, but that was just a prank. I mean, Moscow just used his blink skill to run away from the situation. Again, look at that. Spirit of Alpha has been used, but lost control would be finishing off, Mage right now. But, an anti-heal item with a Sea Halberd. So, I mean, no. There would be no Regan for the Batface, no Regan for Hanabi, and as well as the tank. So and Sun would be really so hitting him lower and then letting his life steal getting low. That would be a really great job. But then let's look. I mean, for now, both the teams are doing really great, and I mean, fine in the faming and laning phase. But let's see, all I mean, Team Night Parade are almost down with their team inhibitors. So, I mean, with the next Lord, I guess Team Revelations should get some inhibitors. Why not? I mean, uh, Crystalia, what do you say?
Yeah, Team Night Parent should really like not fall to the pressure, because Batang is the one really giving pressure to them, and they're falling for it but not able to do anything. So they should show some strength or courage by doing something so that they fight back the pressure and not get pressured by Batang or anything. That's
I
what I
mean,
want for them to
yeah.
win. Otherwise, there's no comeback. I feel like that.
Yeah. And meanwhile, look at that Lucas. I mean, diving in for the risky, plays, going to, destroy the turret. But I mean, he would be falling back with his beast form. Or I mean, that was a really critical state where he was in. But meanwhile, here we could see Moscow and Hayabusa taking into the Lord. I mean, charging in, trying to take it as soon as possible. And, it would be an easy Lord because no contesting is there. Wrath of Dread has been popped up as well as Spear of Destruction would be getting connected. And look at that, he is being stunned. The Balric would be getting finished off by Xavier right away. Because I mean, how much will he sustain? I mean, as a Balric, you can sustain a lot, but then there is a limit to what you can sustain. And I mean, that was it for the Balric for that instant. But look at that quad shadows connecting in, going in with the shadow togi kill, and look at that dawning light assisting Hayabusa to secure the kill for the Alpha as well as dealing damage to the Sicilian as well as Sun. And a great, I would say, overall gameplay and initiation coming in from their side. Look at that quad shadow connecting in. Okay, Hanabi looking really low would be getting finished off by dawning light again. Lucas in his beast form, and a defensive flicker from the side of Sicilian. Wrath of Dread has been popped out, and look at that damage output from lost control. And Moscow is directly charging into the base, would be trying to get it as soon as possible. Low HP, and the base is wide open and would be getting finished off by the Moscow team Revelations with their I mean aggressive lineup. They did a really great job in this scenario. Why I mean, what do you think, Cecilia?
Mm. Yes, Night Parrot really did show Revelation how like sorry. Mm, the pattern from Revelation really pressured on the Alpha, and Alpha was not able to do anything, not able to get higher farm than Haya, and Haya was the one with a higher farm and really picking off Sicilian and Hanabi, and from
Mhm.
there he got the highest farm, 11k. I think it was around 12k like that. And
Yeah.
Lucas not letting Sun push at all, pressuring the lane, XP taking the turret, not letting Team Night Parrot even take one turret from the side of the, Night Parrot.
Yeah, that was kind of an overview that you gave us, and it was a really great analysis from your side, Priscilla. And ladies and gentlemen, with that, we would like to take an excuse for today, and don't go anywhere. We are left with the last match for tonight, and it's gonna be me, Burger, and Priscilla signing out for this match. So, ladies and gentlemen, just stay tuned, and we would be right back.